Quince is stepping into spring and they have some new items and I am so here for it. Today I'm going to be reviewing and trying on some limited edition Quince colors and styles that are both mid-season transitional and spring ready. I'm also going to be reviewing for the first time some of their t-shirts, and I'm also going to show you a comparison between their straight leg jeans, their flare jeans, and their wide leg jeans. If you haven't heard of Quince, that's probably because they do not have a physical store. They go direct from their manufacturers to your doorstep, and they advertise through social media and influencers like myself. Complete transparency, I am a Quince partner, and some of these items today were gifted to me and others I bought because I love the value and the quality. Think cashmere, real silk, linens, and leathers. If you want to learn more about Quince, I am putting in my pinned comment and the description for this video a Today Show expose about Quince, which aired only just a month ago. It's fascinating. You will see interviews with their leadership, how they operate, how they have acted on criticism to make themselves better, and they also mention the reason they have a 365-day return period is because they stand behind their product. Hi, my name is Lisa and I'm so excited to hop into this Quince haul and show you everything. A few other important things to share with you first, and that is Quince is now shipping to Canada. As some of you know who have been following me, I have ties to Canada. I was actually born there, and I know I have some followers from Canada, so you probably already know about Quince shipping to Canada, but just in case you didn't. Now in the US, they've seriously reduced their shipping times. So what I'm going to show you, I actually received within 2 to 5 days of ordering it, including this lightweight cotton cashmere cardigan in butter yellow. I snapped this up right away, and unfortunately I think it's already out of stock. One thing that's very cool about the Quince website and the app, and I recommend that you use the app on your phone, is when something is out of stock, you can click notify me when it's out of stock, and you will get an email and a text when it comes back in. So if you're looking for this cardigan, because it is so soft and so pretty, that is something that you can do. It did say limited edition, so I don't actually know if it's going to come back in. As of today, there's a really pretty pastel pink one available, as well as 5 other colors. And before we start talking about the jeans, I do want to share with you that although they call this cotton cashmere, this and a few other things that I have that are called cotton cashmere are actually only a small percentage of cashmere. It's very, very, very fuzzy, lightweight, and soft, and it certainly feels like cashmere, but this is part cotton, part viscose, and about 3% cashmere. On the bottom, I have the Luna Flare, Luna means mid-rise, frosted blue jeans. I'm so excited for summer and spring and to start going into the lighter denim washes. These are awesome. I love their flare jeans. I already have their flare jeans in dark denim and black denim. So let me turn around and show you what the pockets look like in the back. Let's talk about sizing. So I bought these in a 27, and when I was pulling them on, I had that panicky feeling like I used to have when I was overweight. And by the way, if you're new here and you are shopping online and checking out fashion on YouTube because you recently found yourself in a new size, that's why I'm here too, and that's why I started this channel. So I have been on a journey to buy types of clothes that I've never owned before and find my style. So join me on this journey, hit that subscribe button, come back and visit. I do a variety of videos, not only just Quince and Walmart, but I also do subscription boxes like Stitch Fix, Wantable, and Trendsend. And getting the help of a stylist has really helped me kind of go outside my comfort zone and try on things that I'd never worn before. In fact, I think a brown leather belt would look really cool with this as we transition into spring. We're not totally to Easter yet, but I felt like putting on the Pez egg dye colors. I felt like putting on some of those colors, which is why I have on these yellow Sperry topsiders that are kind of also in butter yellow. I bought these last year and I don't think they're available anymore, but I will find a pair in a similar color that got a good review and put that also in my comments. And like I said, I'll group everything by outfit, so if you're interested in something, it's easy to find. Back to the jeans. So the jeans, when I put them on, they felt a little snug. So now they feel just fine. And I've experienced this with my other Luna Flare jeans. When I put them on, they feel a little tight, and then they stretch a little bit and they get comfortable. So These are wonderful. Other jeans I'm going to bring you in this video I've owned for a little while, so I can talk to you about how they've held up and how I've washed them in the laundry. That lightweight cotton cashmere cardigan is only $39.90, and I just looked at the colors again. I'm loving the light gray. There's like an olive. Some of the popular color combinations for this year include putting an olive with a butter yellow, so I think that's really cool. So Quint t-shirts, they are $15. That is not the cheapest t-shirt that you ever saw, but I'm really loving them. I love the kind of bigger round neck, and this is a size small, by the way. And this is 50% cotton and 50% modal. And let me untuck it here so I can show you how long it is. So if you just want to be comfortable and wear your t-shirt out, very casual, it's just got a nice length. Cap sleeves, pretty standard. And once again, I just love the neck and the kind of half cotton, half modal soft feel of it. I have switched into the same fabric as that yellow sweater, only in a different style. This is their crew neck sweater. So this is the lightweight cotton cashmere with 65% cotton, some viscose, and 3% cashmere. It is a gorgeous color, and I just wanted to hold it up and compare it to their 100% Mongolian cashmere sweater. So this is a small, and they run true to size, and this is $50, and this is pretty much the same look. Not quite as warm and snuggly, but very soft, and this is the same look for $29.90. So let me put this down here and I'll just show you how I styled it. I just did a bit of a front tuck, and those two colors, the color of that light blue Mongolian cashmere sweater and this espresso brown, are another one of 2026's iconic color combinations. I will put the link to the article about that has all these amazing color combinations in color blocks for this year. It's just so exciting, and I'm really enjoying styling them together. So let's take a closer look at this sweater. You can see here it is very, very striated in the color. It gives it a nice textured look, very soft and comfortable. And then I'll just give you a close-up look at the cashmere. You can see it's a little fuzzier and fluffier. This is just one of their most gorgeous blue colors. I never used to wear blue before I started getting into fashion, and Quint's, and specifically. Quint's kind of got me into this beautiful blue color. Now, Quint's items can fly out of stock. They keep a short stock supply, and that's part of how they're able to keep their prices down. So this one, though, they tend to always have in stock. I think they know how popular it is. Okay, remember the blue 100% Mongolian cashmere sweater that I just showed you? They have 3 limited edition colors in this sweater right now, and I am wearing elk brown. The other 2 colors are heather, vintage pink, and pale custard yellow. Great names for colors. I just love Quince's colors. That yellow is the same as the lightweight cardigan that I had on earlier. Okay, let me back up and show you the elk brown. Before I do that, I do want to mention that the jeans, and I have on the black Luna stretch flare jeans, so the black version of the light blue jeans I just had on, those jeans are $50. That's the price of all Quint's jeans except for their studded jeans. They have 2 new pairs of studded jeans. I have the light blue ones, and the black ones just came back in stock, and I ordered those, so I'm excited to show those to you later this month or next month. So inseams in the Luna stretch flare jeans, which are mid-rise, Luna is mid-rise, are 30 and 32. So I'm wearing a 30-inch inseam on my 28.5-inch inseam leg, and the sizes range from 24 to 33, and I'm wearing a size 27. So elk brown, 100% Mongolian cashmere, limited edition. Just love, love, love this color, and I paired it with the black jeans. And if you've seen my Quince videos before, you know I love their Italian slingback high-heeled shoes. I wouldn't call them a mid-heeled shoes. Let's take a close-up look at this color. It is gorgeous, and it's really in right now. I heard to wear a white tee under your sweater, so I just have a generic white tee from Walmart on. So I have my disposable Walmart ones that I love, and I'm gonna bring you some non-disposable Walmart shoes in the next outfit. So let's back up and take a closer look at this beautiful elk brown 100% Mongolian cashmere crew neck sweater. So warm and cozy. If you're still in transitional weather like myself, I have a little bit of sun out right now, but it's darn cold out there. This is cozy and comfortable. Black Luna stretch 30-inch $50 jeans from Quince. I have washed these. I wash them in cold, and then I tumble them a little bit and I air dry them, and I iron them. I'm kind of a nut with ironing and steaming. The blacks held up. They are jet black, and I love them. And I wanted to show you too, I had on a low shoe and a sneaker with the light blue version of these jeans earlier. Now I have on a kind of a mid heel. It's not a high heel, it's not a kitten heel. These are their Italian slingback heels. I just love them. And I think the price is $72 on these. I'll put that up here. So just love this brown with this black. I thought it looked really sharp and comfortable and transitional for getting into spring. Okay, I'm all Easter egged out now, right now. I know, I just couldn't resist putting pink with this butter yellow color. So this color that they have a couple of different names for all of their different items that have this butter yellow color tone to them. So this cardigan, like I mentioned, I think is out of stock, but they have short sleeve t-shirt cashmere, dolman sleeve cashmere, long sleeve crew cashmere, and the cotton cashmere blend. So across all those varieties, if you love this color, I recommend that you take a look. So let me show you this mock neck sleeveless tee with the ruched sides. So cute, only $19.90, and it comes in all of the regular sizes and 3 different colors. And you can kind of fiddle with the collar, like it comes out here. You can see, so you can kind of put it up higher if you want, make it kind of extreme. You can tuck it under like I did a little bit just to make it into kind of a mock neck instead of like a funnel neck. So cute. And then these are the organic stretch cotton chino Bermuda shorts, and the color is soft pink, and these come in 6 colors, and I love the length of them. Love the length of them. So comfortable, and again, just this beautiful, beautiful vintage pink type of color. They call this soft pink this time. So in this really, really pretty pink color, they have a lot of items. There's a dolman sleeve, I think it's cotton cashmere sweater. I'll put a picture of it up here, and then a couple of other things. All right, we're back in maybe going out in the evening transitional weather clothing, starting with my necklace, which is not from Quince. I just wanted to say I love this necklace, so if you're coming back to visit me and you're tired of seeing it, I promise I'll try to wear something different next time. But this is a necklace from Ralph Lauren that I got in a Stitch Fix. I have a Stitch Fix coming up next week, so I'm excited to get that filmed and talk to you more about the iconic color combinations of 2026. So I just wanted to show you here 2 things. These are the Bella, which means high rise, straight leg jeans from Quince. All Quince jeans are $50. These were $50. They were $50 when I bought them, I think 6 months ago, and they're still $50 today. So that's one thing I love about Quince. They do have things that come and go from their permanent inventory, but for the most part, their styles are very classic. And so 6 months later, if God forbid something happened to these and they got ripped or something, you'd be able to buy them again. So their styles are classic. They don't have to switch out a lot of their styles. This color is called Grayed Out, if I didn't just mention that, and these come in all of their normal sizes, all the way down from 24 up to I think 33. And then I have paired these with shoes from Walmart. These are just favorite little burgundy kitten-heeled shoes from Walmart that I just picked up that I thought went really well with these. The mock neck white t-shirt that I just had on, like this one, are very stretchy. So they're cotton and modal, and they're very stretchy. I was like trying to get that mock neck off my head without getting makeup on it, and I was able to stretch it out pretty wide, and then it snapped back. So let me show you the back of these Bella high-rise straight leg jeans. Like I mentioned, I've had these, I think, for 6 months. I've worn them dozens and dozens of times. I've accidentally put them in warm, I've accidentally put them through the dryer, and I can't see that they've shrank. I would recommend that you wash in cold, tumble dry, and then air dry though. I mentioned Quince and sustainability and how they do business, and they do like to use organic materials, and their cotton is almost always 100% organic cotton, like this blazer that I have on. This comes in 6 colors and is $79.90, and I grabbed it because I just thought it was dressier than a sweater. Like if I think I'm going out somewhere and it's going to be cold inside or there's going to be a breeze outside, I just wanted something like this to put on. I grabbed the white. I'm not sure why. I just was thinking of spring when I grabbed the white, but they do have 6 amazing colors of this, and I kind of like the tan color. What's it called? Heather brown. Love that color. I have on another one of the modal cotton t-shirts under this. They do sell them in sets of 3. I bought mine individually because of sizing. I wanted to try the different sizes that they have. So I'll show you how this size medium in their cotton modal tee fits on me. I have the Bella stretch wide leg jeans on. I got an extra pair accidentally and did a giveaway. So hit that subscribe button and keep following me because there's probably going to be another giveaway sometime here in the next few months. All right, let me take the coat off and then I'll show you what the t-shirt and the stretch jeans look like. So on the Bella stretch wide leg jeans, a lot of the Quince denim comes in a lot of different sizes, and they do have plus sizes, and they come in different combinations of sizes, inseam lengths, and denim rinses. So they just have a huge inventory of jeans. If you're in the mood for a flare and a dark or a light or a wide leg, you can find what you need from Quince. And except for the studded ones, they're all $50. So I just have these on dressed for comfort. I have on my favorite Gola tennies that I got recently, and again, the Modal t-shirt. So for this last outfit, I didn't try to coordinate or be intentional. I just threw a few things together that I had left over. I kind of like how they came together. Mostly I was having trouble styling this organic textured cotton peasant blouse from Quince. I just couldn't figure out what to wear it with. I went back onto their site and I could see the model was actually wearing it with the Bella stretch high-rise wide leg jeans that I just had on, and they look great on her, but it just didn't look that good on me, even with some height on it, even with some heels. I feel like the shirt is very long, but then when I put it on with the black crepe A-line skirt, I felt a little bit better about it. When I first took the skirt out of the box, I felt like it was kind of thin, and I immediately went and grabbed some biker shorts for this try-on, but today I don't have those biker shorts on. It's not that see-through. I think if you were in a very sunny environment and you were going to be outside, I would recommend that you wear biker shorts with this skirt. It is very soft for a crepe. I will put the fabric that it's made out of up here, and it is $39.90, and then the peasant blouse is $49.90. So here's the peasant blouse up close. I was drawn to it for the pretty design on the sleeves, very feminine. At this time of year when we're getting into the pastels, I really start liking the ruffles and the feminine look. So this is what drew me to the blouse. The buttons do kind of stretch out a little bit here. I mean, it's very roomy, and this is a small. You can see I have a lot of room back here, but yeah, I'm just not sure about it. I think the other thing about it is the wonderful texture that it has. So you can see this texture up front, you know, it's a soft cotton, but I'm feeling the texture underneath. So maybe if I wore a tank top with this, and I don't know, maybe some white kick flare capris and some heels, then that would all really go together. So speaking of white, I just thought I would pull out one of my favorite bags. I've been waiting for the spring. I got this a while ago from Quince, and it is one of their Italian leather woven bags, and I haven't been carrying it around during the winter, so I'm just pulling this out for spring, and I'm going to be excited to start carrying it around. Probably going to put a cute little scarf on it. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope some of the things you saw today inspired you for putting outfits together. And once again, if there was anything that you want to see more about, click the links in my pinned comment or my description box. See you next time.